Alright folks, we are back. Okay, so the stream yesterday, it cut out because, unbeknownst to me, if I reduce the volume on my desktop, it doesn't actually reduce the volume for you guys on the output end. So music was happening the whole time, like the Madden soundtrack was happening the whole time, which I don't want to listen to anymore. I'm not even sure if I wanted to listen to it when I first heard it. Like, I'm not sure the music's that good. So I've actually turned off the music now, and I don't think we'll have any copyright issues as a result. So just picking up where we left off. So I had simulated to, what week are we? 4th week of preseason. So basically it's cutting time, but we're a fair way over the salary cap limit. So, and I really want to have some flexibility in case injuries or something like that happen. And besides, there's a few players that we can probably trade to free up cap space. One being Sam Darnold. I think we'll save like $4.5 million cap space on him if we trade him. And frankly, like, he's on an expiring contract. We just drafted Trevor Lawrence to replace him, because we've essentially got at least 4 years of Lawrence on a cheap contract, and I didn't really want to have to pay Darnold big money. And we were pretty close, as you could see at the end of the last video, we were pretty close in terms of draft capital in trading up to get the first pick, and we picked Lawrence. So Darnold's now expendable, and we definitely want to trade him, because we're not going to re-sign him. We definitely want to trade him at least before the trade deadline, but because we want to clear cap space, I'm thinking I want to try and do it now. So other guys we could trade. So Alex Lewis is hurt, but once he is not injured, out for 4 more weeks, so we'll be able to clear space. It's going to make things difficult. I hate how Madden's done that. Why can't I trade an injured player? What is it, like kicking a guy while he's down? Because I want to trade or cut him, save some money. And I'm also thinking that, so we've got Marcus Gilbert here as a pretty decent player. He was going to be my starting right tackle before we picked up Jackson Carman here. We could also cut Connor McGovern or trade him. So, except, yeah, he's got a multi-year contract still, so there's no benefit to cutting him. So we just re-signed Delaney Walker, so that'll clear up some cap, because we drafted Frymouth, and I'm interested to see, 69 blocking is good for a tight end in this game, so that's great. So we could be really mean and have signed these guys. Like, we signed Assembly, we re-signed Walker, we signed Pouncey. We could cut the guys we just signed, but for fluff purposes, meaning, like, for imagining that we're an actual GM, like, you would cause a huge rift in the locker room, I feel like, and just mess with the players and your overall reputation if you traded a guy that you had just signed, unless it's like a mutual feeling or something. So I'm not really wanting to do that. Another option is to cut CJ Mosley. Now, he's one of the best linebackers in the game at the moment, but it would save us $8 million. And also, what we've got to consider is that if we trade him when he's at his value is at 85 overall, when he's 29, that's going to start going down. So, yeah, we might suffer in the short term, but at least we'll get some good capital back. Now, Cashman, he's probably not good enough to replace him. So, really would prefer not to get rid of Mosley, because this defense is pretty loaded. What the fuck? See, this you change settings in Madden and then they don't even hold up to it. So I'll have a look at the setting here. They love to fill in the defensive tackle spot. Now I turned off autofill, so fill roster off, but they keep signing guys when I don't want them to. Now auto progress, I feel like, should also mean that I don't have to manually upgrade guys, but no, that doesn't do anything either. And when you turn off fill roster, they fill the roster anyway. So what's the point of even offering a setting if they just ignore you? Now that could work out. See, how much is Poe on? Because that might have, I was kind of shocked by how much money I was over the cap by. Doesn't even save that much money, and that might work out because then Shepard could replace Franklin Myers here. But, you know, I've worked my ass off to build this team, and then Madden just wants to throw in a guy. Like, it's just not, I don't like it. So, yeah, so let's just see how much. Does it tell us how much money we're over the cap? So we're 3 mil over the cap. And we've got a whole bunch of positions to fill. Of course, Madden being Madden, we're loaded with receivers, no doubt. So we're going to keep more. We're going to trade Darnold, so we need a backup running back. And we've got 1.5 million receivers. Another option, because I figure Denzel Mims is probably good enough to start for us, is we could get rid of Crowder. 10 million. Yeah, that's a good option. We just signed Taylor Gabriel, so I don't want to be mean to get rid of him. Another option is moving one of these guys to running back, which, like, their rating won't decline rapidly, and if anything, it'll go up. Like this guy, based on his height and weight, could be a running back, right? So ball carrier vision 68, trucking, so he'd be weak. Pass block 35. See, that's just not really acceptable. See if any other guys, because like the biggest concern turning a receiver into a running back is probably the pass blocking. But none of these dudes who will most likely cut because I've got, 12 receivers for some reason. None of these guys are very good at pass blocking. I just drafted Vasher. Maybe there's no point. It's clear why there's always really good receivers at the end of the draft is because every team is probably already stacked with heaps of good receivers. So Lasley was actually just marginally the best pass blocker here. So okay, let's look at Crowder. If we move him to running back, his pass block's 30, so that's just not, it's not acceptable. What about Mims? He's a bigger guy. Can he pass block? Nay. So that whole strategy of turning a receiver into a running back to fill that fourth running back spot, I don't think is going to be viable. So I'm probably leaning towards trading Crowder, or at the worst cutting him, because we need more guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And we need some backup D tackles, even though we just got Poe. Look, for whatever reason, he's on a super cheap contract, so I'm just going to roll with it, but it still annoys me to no end that happens. So Shepard's now starting left end. I'm going to be a hyper nerd, and to avoid that fill happening again, I'll move him to D tackle, because they always love filling D tackle. I'm not so sure they're so concerned about auto filling. Why is he number 56? He's 91 in real life. I was really pleased that John Franklin Myers got a good contract in real life, because in real life he is a very good player. Alright, so how many edge defenders? We've got 4 edge defenders, although he's... What's he? Yeah, he's a rusher. We need another off-ball guy. Got probably another DB up in here, so there's a lot of different positions we need backups for, but we'll just evaluate what position needs backing up the most. So we've got 4 D tackles, so that's alright. Yeah, I mean, I'll just see if there's any clear upgrades. Like, Darnold's going to be a pretty valuable trade piece. And like I said, I need to trade someone just to get over the... just to get under this salary cap. So I'll just look if there's any, like... I hate having to worry about this crap. See, how did I get so far over the cap? I think it was I brought in Casey Hayward on a draft day trade. So, blah blah blah. So I have no need for those guys anymore. Alright, I think I'm just going to evaluate. I think everyone will want Darnold though. Pretty much everyone wants him. So I guess I've just got to evaluate who's an acceptable backup. Wait, so... yeah, so I'm just over the cap if I trade Darnold. So that... because if you're under the cap, even when you trade him, it doesn't go through, even though you're actually reducing your cap hit. I thought the game might be lenient towards you actually reducing your cap hit. I think Madden should allow you to make a trade if it reduces your cap, how much you're over the cap, right? So I need a backup running back. And what's an acceptable backup? Now you've got to think, okay, what backups do we want? Now, I think from memory, our third running back here is P. Ryan. So that means that, and I think he's more of a power back as opposed to a receiving back. So if we want to back up receiving back, if we want to back up running back, we probably want a receiving back. And if we're going to bother going through all this, should we get a backup running back of the future? Because Devontae Freeman's getting a bit old. But I don't want to get a running back that's too good, because that'll diminish how much other capital we can get. He'll be a power back, won't he? They need a quarterback. Why would they need a quarterback if they got Josh Allen? Because Josh Allen, what happened to him? Pretty annoying that the menu goes straight to the top after you've assessed. Team needs. Alright, it looks like Bowden is a decent receiving back. And the Raiders are in need of a quarterback, apparently. So he's just... I bet he's not very good at pass protection, because pass block 44, so he's essentially a receiver. That's not acceptable, because like a receiving back is going to be in pass protection at certain times. So that's crap. Moss is a stocky bloke, but he's a very good receiving back in real life. There was a dude who was like, not quite. Maybe just go Vaughn. How's Bryce Love? Is Bryce Love even on a team? He was a... You see, even these running backs aren't very good at pass blocking, so maybe it's just acceptable for me to move a running back to... So, okay, let's say like 70... See, this guy's a big guy, so he'll probably be decent. See, they're all crap at pass blocking. So, what are there any other skills that a receiver would be really bad at compared to a normal running back? So, what would his like ball carrier vision be? 77. Yeah, see, that would be the difference. But what's like the bottom of the food chain? Running back. Ball carrier vision 77. I mean, if I'm controlling the player, does it matter? I'm tempted to just move Lasley to running back because he was one of the bigger fellas. And it'll be... Alright. So he was 67 rating, and as a running back he's 66, so they don't really lose their value. Alright, so, and if I remember correctly, yes, Piron's more of a physical back. Power back 34, see, that's not great. Yeah, so essentially this guy, as soon as he gets hit at the line of scrimmage, he's going to get wrecked. But I might just stick with that just because it'll be good experimenting. Alright, we need... Alright, the next priority for backup, I would say, is backup linebacker. Now, who's an acceptable backup and needs a quarterback? A lot of teams. Another thing to consider is the team that I'm trading a player for, or trading with. They need to be below the. They need to be over the cap. So the Titans are, the Jaguars are by a lot, so that might be a good team to trade with. Just in case, I don't want to go through all this effort and then realize that that whole cap situation won't work. So we've got Quarterman. Who else in the Jaguars could be a backup D tackle for us? Taven Bryan, don't really need him. Hamilton. Alright, we'll get Hamilton as well. And then we'll get a pick. I'm just hoping, like, is a first round pick. Could I get more than a first round pick for Darnold here? And therefore I I'll just take away Quarterman just to assess. You know what? I'll assess what the Jaguars' perception of Darnold is by seeing how many... Holy crap. See, they would be... If I trade Darnold for a first round pick and then those two players, they'd be ripping me off. So I think I'm going to gun for a really... To make this fair, I'm going to have to go for a really good player. I could play 4D chess and just trade for a decent receiver. Because let's say I cut Crowder, then I'd essentially have Mims starting, who's a 73 overall, and Renfro is a significant upgrade over him. I could not afford D Ford. This is painstaking stuff. Do I have to trade Darnold now? Maybe to keep with the fluff, I'm going to trade for Taven Bryan and cut Poe because he wasn't supposed to be on the roster anyway. Put me over the salary cap. I'll just give you a receiver that might... Yeah, but see, the cap hit on all these guys is nothing. Oh! Okay, I'll just look through the trade block one more time to see if there's any player who is like, could be a game changer for us. Alright, so running back, I could get a running back to replace Freeman long term. Benny Snell was a candidate because the Steelers need a quarterback. Madison. So the Steelers, Vikings, Moss, yeah, Bills, Steelers, Vikings, Bills, Bucks. My head hurts. You know what? Screw all this. I'm just going to take the trade offer. Wait a minute. They're offering... You serious? They're offering a second round pick in this trade doodah. And but when I manually see if a team wants a quarter, if the Jaguars want Darnold, they'll give up like an insane amount of picks. Alright, so why are the Jaguars wanting a quarterback when they just drafted Justin Fields? I'm sorry, but Madden's game is just almost broken. The game's gotten worse since 2021, and we're currently playing the 2021 version, and it's broken. You're telling me the Jaguars' number one team need is a quarterback when they drafted a competent quarterback very highly here. Like, the game hasn't updated team needs here. Oh, what the hell happened there? So apparently the fifth team need for the Raiders is a quarterback when they've got two highly paid quarterbacks. Is there no oversight over this stuff from Madden's point of view? Does any team just have an absolutely crap, like clearly no options at quarterback? What was it? Alright, I'll trade Darnold to the Colts, and maybe I'll get all these picks for him. Yeah, see? So, if I want to make life easy for myself and put a player on the trade block, all I'll get for Sam Darnold, when that's automatically generated, is a second round pick. But then when I put Darnold on the market manually, I get a first, second, and third round pick. That's bullshit. Alright, so now, since I've got an absolutely insane amount of picks, I think I'm just going to cut the guys like I don't want. One, two, three, four, and then I just drafted Vasher, so sorry DOS. And so this will free a bunch of cap room, which will make me happy. See, when I'm playing for fun, I don't even bother with this manually cutting guys. Even if, like, again, Madden will just cut some player that I've worked hard to acquire. Because I've got to just do this menial crap of just cutting receivers every time. So it's a real disincentive to actually play the game. They don't update that he's now in the practice squad, so I get confused. I'm like, oh, is he here? Is he not? Yeah. Also, I've got these headphones on even though there's nothing to listen to. Look at my little ears. I think I've mentioned this in a previous stream, but like anyone watches that. But they will one day. Alright. So, how much cap room do we have now? $2 million. It's still nothing. It's so... I'll sign the cheapest possible linebacker. And then cut Lewis, and then that'll be enough cap space for me to be comfortable moving forward. So 1.4 mil, that's a lot of money. Yeah, it's going to have to be a middle linebacker, because the outside linebackers who are in fact off-ball linebackers, their rating goes down when you change them to be a middle linebacker, which is pretty annoying. Cale Garrett. Okay, so before we advance a week, we'll just make sure that we got everything sorted. So we'd cut Lewis. Hold on, I've got to have a look at this in the salary tab. Oh, that's not what I... Yeah, see, McGovern will be cut next season for sure. Oh, he's not going to save us much money when we cut him either. Because he's still got multiple years left. I'm probably going to have to cut Crowder. I'm going to have to make a decision at the trade deadline as to whether I should... trade Crowder or not, because I might just have to cut him to free up space to pick up, like, let's say some key player gets injured and I need to replace him in free agency or via trade. So pretty bare bones roster. Some holes that need to be filled, but I just can't due to a lack of cap space. But once Lewis... I'll evaluate if I can get away with cutting Lewis or it's inconsequential. Alright, so let's sort out the depth chart. So I didn't get any great immediate upgrades from trading Darnold, but we had to do what we had to do. Adogu can be our backup center. I'm gonna laugh every time I look at this. Malcolm can't even say his name. He who shall not be named. What could that be? I wonder if the 6 stars represent 6 letters. Malcolm. Pooh head with no A. Yeah. I'm liking this defense. So we'll have Ryan as our slot guy. And what I usually do is just, although from memory, Ashton Davis sucks as a strong safety because I don't think his tackling or block shedding is very good. But maybe Austin's is better even. We'll have a look. So strength equal. I'm just assessing like their validity as strong safeties. Tackle 55, 60, Davis is 65. Block shedding, they're both crap at block shedding, but hey, I've just got to do it, man. Yeah, that'll do. See, it's tempting to put Mims as a slot receiver because he's bigger and therefore maybe his I'm talking about like in real life. Maybe Mims would be better as a slot receiver just because like he's almost the size of a tight end, right? 6'3", 207, almost, and so therefore he'd be closer to the ball on run blocks, and so he'd be better at run blocking, and also maybe just like a bigger target for a quarterback to throw the ball up to. Whereas a little shifty guy like Crowder, like yeah, he can get open quicker, which might be preferable for a quarterback, but also he's not going to be as big of a target, and also won't be able to push guys around in run blocking as well. Generally, I mean, some of the best run blockers in the league are small because they've got good technique. Yeah, look, I'm not... See, this is the fuckery that goes on with this rushing bullshit. I want my best players out there regardless of what all this crap means. So Tatari Poe is apparently this outstanding rusher from the inside. Look, the results might suffer because I'm not putting these guys in the best... I'm not just going, oh, you've got a great stat line, I'm just going to put you in, because I just can't do it from a fluff standpoint. Alright, so I've got a new QB, and let's just make sure that doesn't have a whack number, because that throws me out. Number 15, yeah, that'll do. Frymouth got 86, that's a good tight end number, I like it. 79's good. So what are we doing for schemes? 69, if we can do better than that. 91, vertical zone run. So, when I'm designing, like, what playbook... Also, before I forget, when I'm looking at the defensive playbook, because we've got a pretty much entirely new roster, I need to choose a roster that uses based on the safeties I've got. So I've got Keanu Neal, who should be in the box a lot. You know, he's a hard-hitting guy. And I've got Marcus Williams, who's a really good single high safety. Like, that's probably, in this game, is what he's going to be great at. So I need to choose a 3-4 scheme, because that's what I've built the team on, with a lot of just single high coverage. So that might be one. Might just roll with that for now, because like this Bears strong. I don't know. I'll just play around with this a little bit more. I don't really. Yeah, so these guys have Minka on free safety, and then they have Terrell Edmonds in the box a lot. So I think I'll just roll with this. And then as far as the offensive playbook, it said vertical zone scheme, but I'll just look at Trevor Lawrence's stats and evaluate what. So we can hit the deep ball, He's okay at play action. He can run. Although I suppose that carrying stat contributes to quarterbacks always fumbling. Yeah, I think a vertical scheme would be good for him because he's actually not even that good accurate at close range. So we'll try and find a vertical zone scheme that'll hopefully, well, and also the description helps out a lot. So I don't want to have consistent short passes, which is what the Jets former. The goal of this playbook is to attack the middle of the field while frequently passing deep. And then you've also got to think with this sort of stuff like how much do they sub in tight ends and fullbacks. And Green Bay doesn't. I want to use 2 tight end sets a lot because I've got 2 good tight ends. So I don't really want to use that playbook. I don't want consistent play action. Does Seattle use 2 tight ends and a fullback a lot? That might be an option, but I'm not sold on it. Yeah, too much play action apparently. I mean, this is all. It'd be great if the description of these playbooks actually was a reality, and maybe if I can be bothered, I'll test whether it is reality or not. But I don't really trust Madden that it'll actually. Like, I'm not sure if this Dallas playbook actually, where they take play actions a lot, but who knows. Yeah, so Lawrence just isn't dominant in play action, so I don't really want to do it too much. So what was it? What was the scheme that I seem to like? Minnesota, was it? No. I forget. It was... They used 2 tight ends a fair bit. What I made a note to myself. If someone's in the chat, can you tell me what I've pinpointed to myself for future reference? I need a viewership just so you can be like my memory. Remember for me. Ugh. Yes. So but that means that like this playbook is going to think Russell Wilson is under center, but it's really Trevor Lawrence, and they're I suppose. Yeah, I don't know if Lawrence has got great touch on the deep ball. He can definitely throw to guys over the middle, and he can run, but he probably can't scramble the way Wilson can. But this playbook uses 2 tight ends and fullbacks occasionally, so we'll test that out. All right, I think we're finally ready to go. I think we're doing 4-minute games so that we can get a fair bit of playing in, but also kind of get through the season quickly enough. I mean, I should dominate this year, man. Oh, we got some noise. It's going to be annoying if this playbook sucks. Let's get a nice little run. No, we'll check to a short pass here. We've got 2 tight ends in, so that's good. Oh, crap. Did I reduce my bitrate? Hold on a sec, guys. No! I'm gonna try and... Can I improve my bitrate? Yeah, I can. Just bear with me, I'm gonna improve the bitrate because it's lagging on me. Because it's a long story, but I essentially just was concerned that, because when I looked at my it was a bit laggy, the gameplay, my last episode, and I reduced the bitrate, which is probably the opposite direction I should have gone in, but I thought reducing it might make things better, or at least I was just basing off an internet recommendation of like no more than 6,000 bitrate, because maybe I thought on you guys, the viewers' end while I'm streaming, I thought that maybe you'd have trouble, like it would be laggy or you wouldn't be able to buffer it or something like that. But we'll try 12,000 now, because I just noticing there with that gameplay, it was super laggy while I'm streaming, so maybe it'll be better while I'm playing, or maybe it's my own CPU issue, but we'll see how we go, because I didn't have any problems streaming while playing last episode.
Across the 30 to the 31. It's a pickup of 6. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, that's still not looking great, but they would. I think it's just to do with my CPU or something. I really don't want to run to the right side of this line, but fuck it. We got it. So why is it laggy today and not? Why would that be? Why would it be laggy today and not? Hold on. And not yesterday. I'll go back to 10,000. It might be a nice little balance or something. And 10,000 kilobytes per second is half of my maximum output, according to Test My Speed, which is another internet person recommended that you only put output of half of what your maximum output could be. So we're gonna stick with this. Alright, little check down to Gabriel. So why is Gabriel in the slot when Crowder's supposedly my designated slot guy? Open every time, I swear. Also, you guys are going to notice when I'm playing, there's some kind of glitch with my controller or the game itself where I'll try and sprint and instead it'll just try and truck someone, which is pretty annoying. Should I run this? I am running the ball well, so we'll just go the old faithful. Oh, Cam Jordan came through. Nah, I'm just gonna. I just want to run through the middle. If I had better blocking on this side, I would have broken that potentially. Alright, let's break this game open. Yeah, I'm liking this playbook. Should I run this? Oh, there's no... Oh, there's no quarterback draw. Although, yeah, interestingly enough, if I run the curl flats, I should just be able to run through here anyway. Yeah, see, there's space now. Lawrence is a unit. He's a great runner for a guy who's like 6'6". If anything, you should probably be a tight end.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week one, you and I both know
Alright, I
the
should...
attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football. But
Yeah, I want to run this direction because I've got a numbers advantage. But this guy came open. Go, son. Easy money, baby. Liking all these fullback sets. Alright, I think I could probably... We'll see what happens here. I haven't run this... Yeah. I hadn't really run that route very much ever in my whole Madden career. But it seemed to work based on the defensive formation. Should I go? I can afford to go deep here, although it is second down. But let's see if these receivers have got any game to them. Not really. See what I mean? It trucks when I don't want to. Just cleaning up my second display here. We got a viewer. What's up? Should I jet sweep on the goal line like this? I feel like a jet sweep is just something that you do when like the defense might be getting a bit lazy, like at halfway or something. Like I think the defense has... Alright, I'm gonna go get a fade to big boy Mims here. So you're telling me Trevor Lawrence can't... Oh, does that mean that Lawrence is injured? He is! My starting QB just got hurt. Alright, play action. Nah. I don't really trust that the blockers will do well, so we'll try and get a tight end. Here we go! Ooh, yeah! Yeah, baby. Are they going to tell me what happened to my boy Lawrence? Oh, he's back. All good.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now, what was I saying? Yeah, Oh, I couldn't get through that wide open hole. Alright, we've got to play... Hurry up somewhat. But I've got 3 timeouts, so I'm prepared to run here. I need better blocking on the edge. Can I make this? Oh, will this screen work, or do I trust my guys to get a first down? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Try and catch him napping. Yeah, baby, wide open space. Yeah. Yeah, you celebrate. I'm not going to run it. Oh, here we go. Gabriel on the deep ball, or... I don't know, we'll see what happens after that. Oh, yeah! What the fuck? Was that just a really bad throw? And I've got to go through this rigmarole just to look at the replay. It's annoying. Alright, so what happened here? Were there any other better routes? There was, yeah. So there's number 11 Mims on an in route. That was on. But this was a decent enough option. What happened? Just a complete overthrow. Walker just didn't grab it. Maybe that was my fault as I switched control to Walker and he didn't make a play on it. But that's hella annoying. And I can't be bothered playing... I can't be bothered playing defense yet. Maybe later in the season. Oh, I can...
So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this
I can get it.
ready to take over.
I can get a tutty off this. Well, any other... Well, that'll work better. I'm not going to F around with any of that more ambitious stuff.
They go back to the air here after the IN.
Get there! Get there! Jeez, Lawrence sucks. I think...
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here.
I'm going to see if I can get a good run off, but I can't.
They're hoping for a catch, maybe a
I want a different...
but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
I need to get some... What the fuck just happened? Oh, we'll roll with it. Go, Walker, redeem yourself. Alright, I'm going to have to go empty here.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 37.
Quarterback run probably won't work all that well. They're giving us too much space to... Oh, maybe Mims will get open on this deep ball. There's a lot going on with his route concept. Doesn't get much yards here.
After getting this one across the 40, they'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 41-yard line.
Ooh, this might mess with him a bit, moving Bell outside. And I'll be able to get out of bounds because there's a lot of routes that are going out of bounds here. So a corner's on Bell, so it's not really a mismatch. Oh, no! I fucked up. Tackle him. They're going to get a field goal off this, I think. Let's see. They didn't. Okay. No harm done. I'm skipping this. If it's a 2-score game, I'm going to skip it. I'm getting blown out. Forgot to sub Bell out. I hope he's not injured. That was not a great start to the season.
It's going to be a great season.
Oh man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
And also Madden won't let me skip all these like little screenshots, snapshots.
So for New Orleans,
You know what? I'm so disappointed with my boys that I'm not even going to look at the stats. Oh yeah. Not a great start. So what happened? What went wrong? I don't know. I threw a couple of picks.
See how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Is there anything else I can do? Nah. Alright, let's play this one as well. See what we're made of. Hold on a sec. I think I need a third monitor. So much going on. It's alright, whatever. It's a little bit laggy for me, so maybe that's affecting my gameplay. That's why I just threw like heaps of picks. I'll use that as an excuse. Alright. Do I trust Gabriel to get open on that? Probably not. I'm just going to 100% run this. Oh yeah. Good run, Le'Veon.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it with Bell. And they get him down.
Alright, this Panthers run defense is looking pretty crap, so should I just spam runs?
42-yard
Well,
line.
there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of
I'm
the
gonna get-
backs in the league.
that slot corner is probably going to impact the run, so we'll try and get... Wait, why is Mims even out there? Don't I have... Oh yeah, Mims is my third guy. Right, my bad. Uh-oh, not good, not good, not good, not good. Ooh, yeah, screen might pop off here, but I'm going to throw deep because they're pressing so hard. No one's getting out. Oh, look, Walker's wide open. What happened there? Yeah, and I don't want to continue the game. I don't want to mess around with all this celebrating.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they?
Alright, my passing game's going well. I'm feeling confident, so probably get Crowder on a quick out. Otherwise, here we go. Whoa. The timing's got to be better on that, so I've got more space to work with. Look at that draft class. It's beautiful. But it's always a bit weird. Like, will the replay show that coverage? Nah. Like I didn't draft any front 7 players, which would be like pretty much unheard of, right? Oh well, I've got a good backup tackle.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
Alright, some kind of crossing route will work well here. We'll do this. Ugh. I swear juking never works on all Madden level. Alright, I want a fullback run. That's perfect. A run's a bit easier. Alright, I think here's another aspect of Madden mechanics. If you're only playing 4-minute quarters, as far as punishment is concerned, will they wait? So do I need to put Freeman in to avoid Bell getting hurt? Or, like, could Bell start getting hurt after 15 carries? Because I have noticed in the game that if you let a running back have too many reps, they will get hurt. So if the time of your quarter is reduced, or the game as a whole is reduced, will that mean the amount of reps before someone gets hurt also be reduced? Alright, I hope Becton's not out for too long. 2nd and goal. Yeah, I'm going to risk this play action pass. Come on, get open, you scrubs. Get open! I just want a simple run up the gut without a fullback. There we go. Alright, one of the guys should get open here. Nice and quick. Oh, they didn't. Sack. That was good goal line defense. I'm just going to kick a field goal because being in the lead is better than squandering that opportunity, even though I do like to do the old fake field goal. Yeah, see, the defense went out there, so it was a good call to not make that play. Good defense, boys.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
There's too many guys at the line of scrimmage. I think if they blitz, I'm done for. So we'll see how this goes.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll drop this one down to Freeman. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Alright, yep, that'll do. Mims. Yeah. Oh, they're blitzing. I am noticing that Walker's pretty slow. So yeah, like we're getting a good blocker, but we're not getting the best receiver. Oh no! I pressed the. You're probably watching this and thinking I suck, and like, oh, I thought he was tackled. And I swear I don't usually throw this many picks. Actually, come to think of it, when I play all Madden, I do tend, if I throw a pick, I do tend to rage quit and start the game again. So yeah, this will be a good test of my actual ability. I was meant to throw the out route there, but I threw it straight down the middle. Oh, I got the ball back anyway, so shout out to my defense. Do I trust my guys enough, or should I just do the run play? You only live once, baby. No one got open, but old trusty Le'Veon did. See, that's where an 87 overall rating player makes a big difference. My running back got open on that play, even though like that's not really what the play was designed to do.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Tay Davis there on the tackle.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves.
See if this works.
You have to feel okay because
Oh, where the fullback just ran off in the wrong direction. I'm going to have to go empty here.
you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. As
Yeah, that'll work.
actually a loss of 1.
Oh, should I run it? Or should I... Alright. Crowder, I'm paying you $10 million a year. Show your worth. Get open, boy.
On 3rd down,
Nah, he didn't. Oh!
Walker complete. And he'll be out just
I thought there was a high chance of that being picked, but
goes for a gain.
the opposite happened.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield.
Nimbleness, is that a word?
Reminder, the tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers.
Alright, make someone miss.
To an
Nah.
explosive gain downfield.
And that play went nowhere. Losing
Alright,
yardage,
run the ball up the gut.
36.
You would never run that defense. You would not play so aggressively.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, you suck. Alright, where am I on the... That's not really field goal range, so I'm just gonna run the ball to guarantee field goal range. Is that a weak ass move or what?
Devontae Freeman. And a short gain down to about
I let the clock go down
give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to
to like the 5-second mark. Kick, hope. And now the clock's not going down, but is it? Yeah, it's not. So why did the clock stop there for no reason?
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds.
Alright, it's on all Madden difficulty, so I don't know where this kick is. I think it's straight down the middle. We'll see what happens. That's perfect accuracy. Get there.
And this
Yes,
one is
just in.
down the middle. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's
Oh, my defense is killing it.
now following the field goal. What can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman.
I've noticed it's definitely a lot harder to get a big run if
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be
it's on all Madden mode.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
As far as personnel is concerned, this Seattle
and not much room to operate.
offense is
This up only
great.
41. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Oh, that. I'll just stick with what I set prior.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
See, I saw the linebackers shift away from him, so I thought
Second catch
it'll come open eventually.
lined up, a 1st down.
Ready? Watch this wham play. It never ever.
Moments in this game.
Alright, I'll just run it. It never ever works. The tight end always gets blown up. And.
Play significant.
Oh, it worked!
1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Right now, Freeman, I feel like, is getting some punishment. I don't want to have to rely on
Pickup. It's 2nd
Alright, so I can't exploit this press coverage on the outside, so I'll just run this. I'm getting concerned about this health of my top 2 running backs. So again, it would be good to have a really competent third running back, but I don't have any cap space to make that happen. Alright, let's go the old... Should I see if Mims will get open? Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't want great tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I like this. Oh, I thought the tight end would be out according to the art on that play call.
Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for good yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead.
Alright, well, it's going to be a 2-score game unless something cataclysmic happens. So I'm happy with that.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I got the numbers game, baby. We'll see if Gabriel's defender. Nah.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I'm not even gonna... I'm gonna go really conservative because I'm gonna get in the lead here. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna be up by 9 with only like 3 minutes left or whatever. So unless I miss the field goal. I'm just gonna move the webcam. I've got a little friend. I'll make a note. What was it? It's how long into the stream am I? So that I'll make note of this being a highlight. He's been sitting here the whole time, I think. Legend. Now I've got to make sure that the camera's... This is why you don't move your webcam during a stream. Is that good? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, how long into the stream am I? 1 hour 13. Alright, I'll remember that and make sure to tell people to tune in at 1:13. How you going there, little mate? 1:13. Alright. I'm skipping this moment. Alright, I don't trust. Alright, I don't trust. I don't trust the game to do the right thing. See, look, sometimes the next play won't be a kneel, it'll be some bullshit pass, and then they'll do it and turn it over, and then I lose. It's happened before, okay? So never trust that the simulator is going to do the kneel, okay? Take it from me. Well, that was a pretty crappy game as far as putting up a lot of points, but we got the W, and our defense clearly did an awesome job. Yeah, I think Madden might run a punt here, and then that's how they get the ball back. Because, like, it didn't come up with QB kneel there, which is what we... Well, we should just let the clock run out entirely. I don't know. See, I can't skip all this nonsense. Wow, look at this shot. Look at this. Wow. Epic. Oh, wow. That was a still photo, and then there was like moving graphics in the background. How you going there, Albie? His name's Albie. The doggo. I didn't name him that. Alright, we're back on track.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Alright, I can't really be bothered playing this game. It's really early in the season. They are a divisional rival, but I just can't really be bothered. I'll probably play for another 25 minutes. I don't think I should re-sign this dude yet. He'll probably be worth like an overall of like 82 by the time that he's playing next season. In which case he will be worth 12 mil, but maybe should I save this decision till later, or should I commit to him? I think I'm going to save it till later. No, definitely not doing that. You can get receivers for way cheaper who are younger and will want less years on the contract. And we won't bother about these guys just yet. Alright, so should I play this game? What's my schedule like? Just to forecast what games I might want to play. I definitely want to play the Patriots. Patriots again. Bills. Yeah, there's heaps of games to be played, and it's still a young season. So, did Becton get hurt for more than just that game? No. Also, I should have a look. Carmen might be a crap pass protector, which means that I should think of him long term as a guard. Yeah, he's a crap pass. He's an alright pass. No, he's a good enough pass blocker. See, the finesse on the pass block isn't very good, and so therefore his overall pass protector is 68, but I'm not fussed about that. He's a good enough tackle. Should I play it? You know what? I'm in it for the long haul. I want to get this season off to a good start after that blunder versus what was the first team? I forget. They've got Kendrick Lamar's DNA playing in the stadium, but that's not on the official soundtrack, so what's up with that?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first carry.
Oh, I could see a hole opening up there.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second.
Ugh.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
No, that won't work. We'll see if these quick outs. Oh, not good. Not good. That was nothing was open there. And now it's 3rd and longish, isn't it? 3rd and 6. There's no way that I want to run the ball. So it's empty time, baby.
So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team. They added a lot of talent to a roster. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
I get some protection. I had a lot of space there.
Get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense.
I don't usually control defense because I...
They said they want this home crowd to feel like they have
There we go. Take that! Right up the arse. Alright.
This offense ready to head back out.
You know what? I'm running the read option. But I don't trust it enough in that situation, so we'll run this instead.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he will
Can I get some
yardage and be backed up to the
space
44.
for my running backs?
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'll just wait so I can the clock go down.
Out of the shotgun.
Also, it'd be nice if I just had a long run at some point. Yeah, this D-line is messing me up.
Better there. 2-yard gain.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had
Anything-
that eye down the entire time.
Can I get to the first down? I think this will be more likely to... Oh no, I'll let it tick down.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice.
I mean, I'd have one of the best, most well-rounded, like there's no dominant guys on my offensive line, but I'd have to have one of the most well-rounded offensive lines in the league right now. But it's not counting for much at the moment.
DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, look at that throw.
This one caught by Delaney Walker.
You don't see many NFL quarterbacks be able to make that throw. Like, shuffle their... Because obviously they start off facing forwards generally. It involves identifying the weakness in the defense, seeing your guy about to be open on the sideline, shuffling your feet, and then making an accurate throw that covers about 20 air yards. You don't see many quarterbacks be able to make that play. And it's a sign of a good quarterback if they do.
Target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands defenders away from the ball.
It's tempting to go deep on this, but for fuck's sake.
He'll take this one up close to about the 45. Great one. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
I'm feeling a blitz on here, and there's a lot of space on the right hand side, so we'll see. Yep, blitz.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over man is Denzel Mims. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll run on first down.
Not get anything going in the run game.
Couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down.
No, I want to get the ball back, so I'm gonna...
Rallying to the football
Here we go.
game on the
No,
ground.
it'll tick down anyway.
Made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into
Should
a
have
ball
surprised
zone.
the defense and go empty.
Difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yeah.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
All right, come on. Beat 'em deep. Come on.
From the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's brought down.
I trust my defense enough that I can score here and then potentially get the ball back.
Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step
I want a
aside.
fullback run. Yeah, that'll do, I suppose.
Now to
Not
get
exactly
even
what I wanted.
before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Bell. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
I'm not gonna...
Pick up a 3.
Yeah, I will burn
Now
this.
the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to
Just
do
want to
next.
run
They went to a nickel defense,
down the
and that's
center.
a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use
I should really be using Delaney Walker out here instead of Wesco. I don't know if Wesco's... I've got a score here, yeah. See? If I get a 3 and out... Alright, so now I'll... Pass knocked away. Good boy, Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. I got a pick, see? It was worth me. Wait, I want to play that. 2nd and 3.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 2nd down now. It's Bell.
Alright, it's time to get Freeman in there.
The Jets
See, I went from being down 7 to potentially being up 7.
coming as
What the fuck just happened?
about the 5-yard.
Oh, I think it just did an auto spike. I don't think it'll matter because I should be able to get in time. I'm going to risk it and do play action here. Probably just to the fullback. Roll out. See. Oh, I didn't get out of bounds, which would have helped. Alright, this should work. But I'm going to leave Bell in pass protection. Oh my god, good coverage. Should I be aggressive and go empty? I've got enough time on the clock to do so.
Like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right.
Ugh. Oh well, at least I'll be up by a field goal.
Well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback.
Alright, I am interested to see what happens. Alright, so jump to next play is me controlling things, right? I'm just interested to see if... So Tua rushed it, and then the clock will time. What the hell's going on here? Jordan Jenkins is showing up today. Alright, now I want to play this. I still think it's a bit janky, all this simulating stuff. It's actually quite fun watching this.
So they surrendered 3 points,
Oh,
and now after
this slant is on big time. If I don't get open on this slant... Yeah, see, I didn't.
try and start this drive in the air.
That's my Muth.
Quick throw here, that's
Fryer Muth.
a gain of 6 there on
Alright, let's get the running...
coverage. Wasn't too bad.
The safety's too close here. Even if this read option works, I don't really trust that the play will be a positive one.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Bell, the ball carrier. In the first half, he was held in check.
Oh, yes, yes, very good.
They still have the
Alright, I don't trust Wesco's getting open so he can stay into block, but I'm going big or going home here.
Help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
and that's incomplete. That's
Where was I? Can I risk going for it here? I'm up by 3. Can I risk a fake punt?
excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense
I just hate giving the ball back.
started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the
Alright, I'm running this fake punt off tackle. Fingers crossed.
could get wings.
And look at this, it's a foul. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on down.
They'll score here. Oh no. Yeah, see, Tua's not very good, is he? Huh. Third and 7. We've got to get a stop here. Yeah. Does that put him out of field goal range? Nah. Alright, we'll try the read option again. Yeah, see, that's not gonna...
Yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
It could go big if that strong safety comes... If that safety comes down, so we'll give it a go. But... Holy crap, I can't get any bloody space.
All afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive.
Alright, I'm feeling some kind of crossing here. Yeah, we'll go play action. Yeah, and they've got too many men in the box, so I'm going to suck them in, hopefully, and go deep. But my pass protection was dog shit. I'm impressed by this defense, man. Right, hopefully Walker gets open on this, otherwise... Oh! What the fuck? Why did he move in? The art on that route tree was like he was just going to keep going upfield. Oh, did I get it? I got a turnover. No, I don't trust that'll work. See, my defense keeps showing up, man. I'm proud of them. I'm going to try and hit him with a play action. Nah, there's a hole here where the runners plan to go, so... Yeah, see, there's a gap. It's a good run for today's standards. Do I trust my boys? No, Walker can get free on this. I'm going to see how we go. Oh, he... Oh, great. No! I was like, wow, Mims made that. That's impressive, but I'm going for it.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance.
Alright. They're giving me... They're pressing up a bit, so I think this might work out alright. What the fuck? Oh, I ran away with the guy who could have got him. Fuck, playing defense is hard. And offense, clearly. Who the hell is Brown? If that's Anthony Brown making a play like that, that would never happen in real life. Ah, shit. Is anyone going to block a linebacker? This is almost like rage quitting level, but I'm running this because... Oh, I think I'm... Fucking hell! I've been chewing clock accidentally, but it's actually worked out alright there. What are we? 3rd and 5. That's not going to work. That will. If Walker... Yeah, Walker should get open, but we'll see. I'm going to have to trust the... Oh, no, 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 no. I'm punting that. Why would Madden say... I think I've lost this game, though. Field goal, yeah, 87 yards. Alright, let's pin him deep. Come on. Come on. Bring it home. Yes, that's great. See what you do with that now, Tua, huh? Alright, I'm going to play the defense here. Alright, I'm going to go a passive defense here.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was not great. I think I lost myself in game situation there because I shouldn't have been so passive. Alright, we're going all out blitz, man. Yes.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
That's it. Game over. We'll see if they mess up the quarterback. Neil.
With under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about.
I think I just suck at this game. I think that's my biggest problem.
Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do going in.
Maybe I'll go better simulating these games. I recall having a lot of trouble against the Dolphins because they got some outstanding cornerbacks, so I feel like I could never get anything open in previous playthroughs. I can't really. So the Bucks are a really good team, so if I want a chance of... Alex Lewis is available to play again. Let's cut him. Welcome back, Alex. Not. Yeah, see, you're out of here. Oh, could I have traded him? Probably not. So now I've got some cap space. But I'm not going to use it. I'm pretty happy with my depth. I'm not going to use it until I need to. Alright, I'm going to play this game because it's important. And then I think I'll end the stream because I can only take so much punishment. It's hard work streaming. On your body, on your eyes. And this offense is going to be hell to deal with. So it goes to show having a good run defense really stalls what an offense wants to do because I couldn't get anything going there. Okay, so that's like the biggest play I think I've had all day, which isn't a great sign. I'm going to be aggressive this game. Why are you celebrating? You gave up a... Oh, here we go. Alright, I'm going to run this, see what happens. Don't fumble it. See, that's the biggest concern with the quarterback run is that they always fumble. Not always, but probably like an 80% chance of fumbling. No joke. Alright, Mims. That was a tough throw because that linebacker just was in the area code. This offense is going awesome.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucks 29. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
No, I won't run this.
7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on.
Oh, I'm going to fuck with him and go empty.
We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career. Fantastic.
There was an empty in there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this... Do I trust Homeboy to get open on that deep ball? That run will probably be successful. Yeah, I don't trust him. That's a good... I'm happy with that run. Come on, Mims.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you're thinking
that defense really closes in rapidly. I think it's got to do with the difficulty.
they're coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
You would never play that passive a defense with this much space until the goal line, would you? Alright, fullback run. Give me a fullback run. Alright, I'll find it myself then. That might not work. I'm gonna try this. Fuck. want that ball back.
They're going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively.
Oh, when this happens, usually some guy becomes wide open. Oh! I pressed the wrong button.
The 6. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I saw the guy open as well. I saw him open. I panicked and pressed the wrong button. At least it wasn't a pick 6, but I'm not really happy with that. I'm not going to be a wuss and just take the 3.
They did it well in that last sequence.
I don't have a good feeling about this, but if everyone blitzes, then was that not a toe tap tutty? See, the good thing about that decision is that they get pinned back, and so they have to do pretty well to actually. If they fall for this, then they're pretty stupid. No, that's not going to work. That will, maybe.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
He'll get this underneath to Bell.
Let's hurry it up.
Gain there, 2nd down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
Yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 7.
Play action, baby.
Here's a play fake as they set up to
Oh, did you see that?
try and run it.
I'm going to replay that.
It's that time, able to take off, and the result is a first
That blitz
down.
pickup was good.
The Jets going to use the 2nd of their
The
3.
doggo's getting restless, so I think it's almost time to finish the stream. Don't worry, I'll be there soon. Little doggo. Alright, watch this pickup by Bell. Oh! Light him up! You want some? Who was it? Oh, it was a D-end as well. Alright, maybe Jackson Carmen really does suck at pass protecting and I can't trust him.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds.
I think I need to go empty here because time's running out. Oh, that could work out well. I need the protection to hold up though.
Now on 1st down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker.
Alright, I'll go again.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now they gotta get
Oh, I can't fuck around with all this.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 33-yard line.
2nd and 3.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
it in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Walker's hands clearly suck.
Field Jr.
And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in.
I'm really
This offense ready to
letting my
back out there as
defense down because they're clearly making plays.
2nd and 4.
and he gets this one to midfield.
I think I'm going to move. After that play alone, I'm going to move Walker out and put Frymouth in. And besides, he's improved to the point where he should really be starting anyway. So I'll make a note of that for the next game. Frymouth is now my... And in that case, I'm going to move Walker to fullback because he's a better fullback than Wesco. So this is a fucking loaded offense, man. No! It happened again!
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
Let's get Delaney out there. There we go.
keeps moving.
Except that won't work. Alright, now switch it again. I like how they throw in the mechanic of
Now a 1st down carry by Bell.
sometimes it's a false start if you call too many audibles.
Only to about the 49-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half, seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
It's 4 down territory, as far as I'm concerned. So I don't see that screen working. They'd have to be idiots to fall for this play action, but hey.
On play action, they'll throw. Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now.
Should I fake punt or should I just
The passing windows are
make a
just
play
not-
call?
That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can
Right, Muth. You're our new starter. Get open. You've got no one stopping your release. Oh, he got there, I think. He did. That was awesome.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game.
Alright, boys. Come on, bring it home. Bring it home!
He'll get a nice chunk there on the
I'm going to keep Bell out there. He hasn't taken too much punishment, so...
to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper.
Oh, this could break big because that safety moved over.
Now 2nd and 4.
But the D end was right there. Is that a first down?
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to
Just go all safe here.
no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball.
Alright, now it's time. Wait, what? He just got injured on that play, I think.
Change up some blocking.
Yeah, see? I was just about to sub you out!
Essence of the running game.
And a look at Bell, who remains down after that play. Appears to have gotten shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Do not like the ball being in the air there.
Lines up to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many.
I don't really like screens. I get scared. I don't want to throw a pick on such a pathetic play, you know? Alright, I've got to try and cut this to the right for it to be even a chance of working. I'll cut right into the defender.
Get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
You don't see this formation much. What's the defense going to do?
Perfect on that one. Read his keys. Made
Right.
the play. Couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing
Old trusty Jameson.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Some good games going on in the
I find this is a pretty low risk play. This one.
on first down. He'll drop to throw.
Be funny if I threw a pick there.
Just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea.
Alright, with those few numbers, I think a run is a good option here. But I couldn't get any space, man.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. At the 8-yard line. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away.
It's 4 down territory.
Run, at least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Or is it?
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation,
Yeah.
showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of
No.
it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh!
This kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this
Alright.
game is tied.
Come on, defense. Come through, baby. Come through. Yes!
So now this offense will take over. And
It'd be awesome if I could win this because the Bucks are a really good team, apparently.
they'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
The 20-yard line.
They'll run it with Bell.
Yes! Great job.
He'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This is Bell.
We've got a crap formation
He's got room and able to get this
stuck out there.
45.
So we'll just exploit that. They're going to
Call it a gain of 4 second play in a row.
That's another Jets first down.
All right.
First and 10 at the
Who's getting open
40-yard
here?
line.
Why the fuck is they not showing the artwork? What just happened? What the fuck is happening? What is going on? All right.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That was a great throw on the run. Usually quarterbacks suck at that.
And taking it across
Dude, I might win this game.
the 40. And now White. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed it.
Oh, I was gonna throw.
He'll wind up getting right about
I was gonna throw right the last second there, but he slid. I got past the line of scrimmage, and so.
every second right now. More and more pressure.
Ooh, this is.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
I don't like it. What the fuck? Oh, time didn't.
Everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they get it with 16
I just
seconds
mess up.
remaining on the clock.
I cannot take a sack, but I'm not sure I can hit this field goal. But alright, I'm not going to see Bell in time. I don't think Frymouth is going to get there, so we're just trusting these boys. And I need to call a timeout straight away.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
For Jamison Crowder, incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Alright, same play. We'll keep Frymouth in.
Back to throw here. Finding Gabriel complete. And whistles
Alright.
take their final timeout.
This is why you pay.
Seconds left.
What the? Oh. That would have been awkward if I hit that, because then that would have been game over. 46 field goal. Oh, they're going to ice me. Yeah.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And right now with all rests on the right.
I think I've got to move it to the right a bit. That icing really works in this situation.
And Rosas pulled it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
I can't be bothered watching the defense. Oh! God, they're good, man. Holy crap.
Offense will take over and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this
Lawrence's stats for the season is like 5 picks
drive starting with a first down
and
on that pickup.
like 0 touchdowns, I think. He's not winning the MVP, that's for sure, at this rate. What? I thought there was a 2-minute warning on overtime. Oh, the more you know.
They'll be left with just one remaining.
Hopefully that burning that timeout doesn't screw me up at all.
One now on first and 10.
Why would you move in? There's less space. Come on, beat him, guys. Beat him. There we go.
This is Bell on the dump off. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. This being their second opportunity in overtime.
This is... I don't trust that's going to work. I'm going to get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. I don't trust this will work either. This will. Yeah, see, that happens. False start.
Moving from his tight end spot there.
Alright, can I hit him with a cheeky
And that false start penalty certainly not
screen?
cause here. Second down and long.
But they're pressing me. I gotta just exploit that, man. I gotta.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, I forgot these linebackers are really good. I'm feeling a draw coming on here.
And it's third down.
Unless I can make this huge play.
Ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Alright, we'll see if a guy can get some yards after catch.
Well, think I've got to be there right now.
Nah.
Instead, in
Nah.
this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He can run for it, and he will.
Should I go for it?
It's up across the 35.
I'm gonna go for it. Big balls Benny.
Defensively, they had an extra defensive
It also helps when fullback runs work a lot.
were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
And boy, is he close.
No! I lose.
So for Tampa Bay, that early momentum continues here as they...
That must have been about half an inch short. Is this another failed season?
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
1-3, not looking good.
Now
Alright.
let's take a minute to see how you
I can't be bothered
improve your
playing the
team.
Titans. Lost. I can't be bothered
Now
playing the
let's take a
Pats this
minute to
time
see how
around.
You can improve your team.
We beat the Pats, that's good.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Alright, it's tanking time, baby. It's tanking time. I'm gonna
Now
trade.
let's take a minute to see how you
I'm
can
gonna trade
improve your team.
Mosley because he's yeah, it's tanking time. So when it's tanking time, essentially, if I've got a really good, if I've got a promising young player who is sitting on the bench behind a good veteran, but the veteran's not in my long-term plan, then I will just trade that veteran. But I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm a bit tired and sore, but yeah, we'll pick up. It's tanking time because that 2-5 at the trade deadline, we're not contending. So might as well trade the old guys, give some younger guys some shots, get some assets for the older boys, and yeah. So thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably at 5 p.m. Sydney time, which is American morning. I know, like, my biggest market would be Americans because it's Madden, right? But I don't have the following yet to like cater to y'all yet. Anyways, peace and love.